YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Back again with another video, man. Today is Tuesday, second trading day of the week for me. And as you know, I haven't been uploading videos this past days. And the reason is because I just decided to take a small break from YouTube, social media, and everything. So I did trade yesterday. I just didn't put it on Instagram. I just didn't put it to YouTube. But I'm going to show it to you guys along with the trade that we took today, because today we traded and we got a win, man. So let's hop into the computers and let me show you guys a trade that I took today, and then I'm gonna go over the trade that we took yesterday, man. So the trade that we took today, like I said, it was a win. It was, as you know, I have been waking up at 9, so I can, analyze the market before 9:30 and then place orders after 9:30 when the market opens. So this is what I've been doing lately, and as you guys can see, this order happened at 10:35 a.m. in the morning. So let me break this trade down for y'all, because as you guys can see, it was an amazing win. So the first thing that I always do is I like to, go to the 1 hour time frame just to see what the 1 hour is doing. And what do I see? I see that we have this liquidity graph happening right here in the 1 hour. So what is the liquidity graph that I'm talking about? The liquidity graph that I'm talking about is this wick. If you see this 1 hour candle right here, you see that this wick came underneath this low, but it never closed underneath that low with a body. It closed underneath with, it closed, the body of this candle closed above the break of the structure, and it left the wick where the break of structure was. So this is basically taking a liquidity grab, a liquidity take. Many of you guys already know, but for the guys that don't know, that's why I'm really going deep down in it. So when I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that we have this liquidity grab happening right there in the 1 hour. So boom, that is the liquidity graph. And then when I see this liquidity graph happening, my entry is in 5 minute. Okay. So this low right here, this low was the liquidity graph happening. And then I just wait for price to close above the 13 moving average. So in this case, I see the liquidity graph happening, and then now I'm just waiting for a candle to close, to break above and to close above the 13 moving average. And the 13 moving average is this blue line that goes along the price. So the reason why I do this is because I just want an extra confluence that the price really wants to go that way. So step one is we get the liquidity graph. Step two is we wait for a candle to close above the 13 moving average. And as you guys can see, this green candle right here broke above and it closed above the 13 moving average. So that is when we get in. I got in, boom, put my stop loss underneath the low of the same candle, and I was aiming for these highs up here. These were the highs that I was aiming for, and when the market came up there, I just took it out. And it is a little bit more than a 1 to 1.5, but it's basically a 1 to 1.5, and we made a total of $800.15. So this was an amazing win. That was the only trade that we took today, and it was amazing. The trade that we took the day before that on Monday, like I said, I didn't trade. I didn't, I didn't make a video. I wasn't on social media. I just traded by myself. And we took a loss. We took a huge loss, and this was me trying this new strategy. Okay, so this was using the new strategy. Let me explain to you how this works. So in the 5 minute, I see that we have this clear. Hold on, let me go back to the 5 minute only. I see that we have this clear. If I go to the 1 hour, okay, so this is what I was looking at, right, when I took the trade. I go to the 1 hour, I see that we're coming towards the bottom. I see that we have this bearish momentum towards the bottom, right? Bearish momentum. So my bias for the day is bearish. So when I go to the 5 minute, I see that we closed. We broke structure right here towards the bottom. So now I was looking for sales, and I was combining the 1 minute with this information. So this is the 5 minute time frame right here, and this will be the 1 minute time frame. Let me bring it back to that time, because man, this is like crazy, bro. Trying to match the two time frames together is kind of weird. I won't lie to you. It's Tuesday right here. No, I gotta go to Monday. I have to go to Monday. So let me go back to Monday on the 1 minute. Ooh, it's moving slow, man. Give me some time, bro. We're gonna get there, all right? Can I get there? We're getting close. Okay, right here. So this right here is the 1 minute. Me knowing that in the 5 minute we're bearish, what do? I see what the market is doing in the 1 minute, and I see that we have this break of structure right here towards the bottom. So when I see that we have this break of structure towards the bottom, I see that we also have this supply here in the 1 minute. Let me replay it, see if I can replay it. Okay, so I see that we have this supply, and I bring my fib, I throw my fib from the top of the supply to the bottom of where price is. And my entry would be exactly where the 70% level is at. So that would be my entry, put my limit order right there, put my stop loss, and I was aiming for a 1 to 2 minimum, you know, and then I just, you know, market plays around for a little bit, and then it comes up to my order, activates my order, and I was risking $500 in this trade. And the thing about this strategy is that I don't cut losses. You know, if I take a full hit, then I take a full hit. And the reason why is because I can easily get a 1 to 2, so there's no reason for me to cut these losses. One thing that I should be doing is, though, I should be risking a little bit less, just because I can't cut my losses, you know, so I can probably be risking like $400 and for the potential of making $800, which is not bad, you know. And I can easily aim for even more. But as you guys can see, this was a trade that we took on Monday, and we just got stopped out immediately. And the reason why I think is because we were too low. We were just too low, and that's why we took a hit, you know. And it is what it is. I'm not mad about this trade, but we took a loss, and I do want to get a win. I still haven't gotten a win with this new strategy yet, but I'm really trying to get one. So I'm still looking at this strategy as well as looking at the strategy that we normally use, but I do want to, you know, get a win with this strategy, because so far we have taken 2 losses with this new strategy. So hey man, maybe the third one on my next trading day will be on Thursday, because tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm not trading. So yeah, man, always, one more thing, if you guys want to follow me on IG, man, go follow me there. I post my trades there first thing in the morning every single time that I'm done trading. So if you want to see that first thing in the morning, then you can go ahead and follow me on IG, man. But anyways, man, as you guys can see, I'm not in my house right now. I am back in Maryland. And the reason why I'm here is because work is a little bit slow. There isn't anything that has, you know, that we're going to be doing this week. So I just came here to Maryland. And when I come here to Maryland, my schedule is a little bit different. The things the way that I do things is a little bit different. So this is the reason why I'm making this video without doing like the daily blog. And tomorrow, I believe I won't be doing a daily blog either. So most likely I'm gonna just see you guys on Thursday, which is my next trading day. But if I do decide to make a video tomorrow, then you guys will see it, man. I don't know. I can't promise you guys anything, but if you see it, then you see it. But anyways, man, this is where this video comes to an end. Hopefully you guys learned something from this explanation. And if you didn't, then, man, you can always ask questions if you have any, you know, questions or about anything. Just DM me on Instagram. Like I said, the link should be in the description. But anyways, man, y'all stay safe, y'all stay productive, y'all stay disciplined in the markets, and make sure that you have a relationship with the highest, Jesus Christ, man. Y'all stay safe, and without further ado, this video is now over.